Okay, so just to go over the warm-up real quick, this would be great review for you guys, even for the CFA today. But we are going to eventually start to add and subtract problems that are in scientific notation like 3 and 4. But just a little warm-up. Let's think about 5x minus 10x. If you're standing at positive 5 on the number line and you move to the left 10 places, that's going to put you at a negative 5. Now, they each share an x, so these are what they call like terms. If you had 5 apples and you take away 10 apples, well, you'll be down 5 apples. Okay, so that's just negative 5x. They each share the x in common. So that comes to your final answer. Over here, they share a b in common. So that's going to be in our final answer, and all we have to do is add the 2 plus the 4. Well, 2 plus 4 is 6, so your final answer is 6b. Oh, wait a minute. 6b. That's my name. Huh. He's a crazy sucker, isn't he? All right, now, the next one. Now we're going to add and subtract. We're going to evaluate each of the following and write your final answer in scientific notation. So this is kind of cool, and we're going to start doing this here pretty soon, but you won't see anything like this today on your CFA. But they each share a 10 squared in common, right? So this is kind of like 2x plus 5x, right? Which would be 7x. So since they each share the 10 squared in common, we can actually write that in our final answer. And then 2 plus 5 is 7. So that's like 2x plus 5x is 7x, or 7 10 squareds. 2 10 squareds plus 5 10 squareds is 7 10 squareds. Check this one. This is very similar. 6 10 to the fifths, take away 2 10 to the fifths, is actually just 4 10 to the fifths. Okay? Or it's like 6 apples, take away 2 apples is 4 apples. So there's a nice little warm-up for you. All right. Well, we have a little Sage and Scribe coming up next. So I want you guys to kind of think about Sage and Scribe. One person A will be Sage, person B will be Scribe. Scribe will only write down what Sage tells them to write down, and then you guys will switch, okay? And you'll go to the next person. So person B will be the Sage, and person A will be the Scribe. So we will give you 7 minutes to do the Sage and Scribe. All right? Okay.